Now, who could forget Endal? He's the golden Labrador we featured on South Today last year. He was voted Dog of the Millennium for his devotion to his owner, Alan Parton. Well, tonight we can tell a story which not only justifies that title, it surpasses it. And I'm delighted to say that both Alan and Endal are here with me in the studio. Before we come to that remarkable story, Alan, just remind us some of the extraordinary things that Endal does for you on a daily basis.
From getting the covers back off the bed, pulling my legs out of bed, bringing the wheelchair, helping me get dressed in the morning, getting stuff out of cupboards to help, fetching things I can't reach, things I've lost because of my memory problems. Even if I don't know the name of the item, I can sign him by rubbing the side of my face. Means electric razor, he'll run upstairs and find it for me. When we go out, he can operate traffic lights, get the posts, the papers, pick stuff off a supermarket shelf and load the basket for me, and then pays at the checkout when we go out. He constantly monitors my environment. If something drops down, he'll pick it up. If my leg falls off the wheelchair, he'll put it back on me.
He's amazing, isn't he?
He is.
I mean, no wonder he's Dog of the Millennium. But this story over the weekend, I mean, it could have been much nastier actually than it was really, because something awful happened to you.
Yes, I was going up to Crufts to the NEC, and it was while we were staying the night in the hotel before that a reversing car knocked me out of my wheelchair. And it was then Endal was able to put me in the recovery position, despite the fact he was there at the incident and supposedly shocked himself, I suppose. But he put me in the recovery position. He found my phone that had jettisoned off somewhere into the car park. He brought it to me, insisted I have it, and then he got my wheelchair blanket from underneath my wheelchair, and he barked for help and kept barking and went to the hotel door to bark for help.
And eventually help came.
Yes, it did.
Thanks to him. Look, what we've done is actually reconstruct this, haven't we, in some way,
yes.
to show, I mean, to prove, obviously, that Endal can do this. So let's just have a quick look at what happens here. Now, here he comes. Yes. Talk us through it.
He'll come through, he grabs hold of my coat to roll me over into the recovery position.
I mean, he's got to be a strong dog to do that.
He then will find my phone, and he will insist on my phone actually being pushed right into it.
And that's why he barks?
Yes. He insists I take that phone, and he doesn't give up. And it was that on the evening that brought me round. It was the thing I was conscious of, was this constant insistence of the phone. And then he went and got my wheelchair blanket from underneath the wheelchair and brought it to me. And the incredible thing, the wheelchair was on its side, so nothing was...
And are you giving him commands? Would you give him commands?
No, he instinctively knows to, but all the dogs on the programme are taught to be problem solvers. That they're not obedient dogs, they are taught to problem solve in any environment, and this is what Endal did.
Incredible, isn't he? Absolutely incredible. I mean, he's so invaluable to you, isn't he?
He is. I think there's a major biblical misconception that guardian angels come with 2 legs. Well, in my case, mine comes with 4. And he is a lifesaver. He found me a long time ago in a pit of despair and dragged me from that. And as I've always said to people, he's never stopped dragging.
And he's only 4. That's
right.
What I'm amazed at. I mean, you would think that with so much experience, he'd be much older.
Yeah, I mean, but every day he learns something new, and we just look forward tomorrow. He's taught me to live life again. He's taken away the hurt, the sadness and the pain. And
he's very special.
Very, very special.
I know that he can speak, because he did this last time. Will he speak?
Endal, you're going to speak. Endal, bark. You bark. You say bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alan and Endal. Thanks a lot. That's wonderful.
Good boy.